STEM is hometown's clean energy storage partner.
Well, hello everyone, and thanks for joining us today. We're in beautiful San Diego, California at the American Public Power Association's National Conference. I'm very pleased this morning to have with me Kim Perelli with STEM. And if you don't know already, STEM is the Hometown Connections Clean Energy Storage Partner.
Right.
And Kim, I believe this is your first trip to an APPA event, is that right?
It is my first national conference.
Okay, and what are your thoughts so far?
Well, it's been great. I just came out of a Women in Public Power breakfast, and it was really good to connect with some of the ladies. And in general, it's been wonderful to meet the different public power groups that have come through and talk to them about adding renewables to their typical traditional fossil fuel mix.
Right. Well, obviously, a lot of our utilities are looking at that either by way of regulation or because their customers are insisting on it. How can working with STEM make their investment in renewable energy more affordable, more economically sound, etc.?
Well, at STEM's core, we are a software-driven company, and our software is called Athena. And at its roots, Athena is an economic optimization engine. So it's always looking for ways to reduce costs. That's kind of in our DNA. And so what public power can do and how we can help them is, depending on what they're trying to do in a particular area, we can help them mitigate peaks, improve reliability at the end of a line, and also resiliency for cold weather events or times when there's power outages.
Right. So you've hit on a lot of things here in terms of making the most financial, get the most financial benefit out of your investment in renewable energy, while at the same time assisting with some of the things that are some of the drawbacks to renewable, and that's sustainability, well, not sustainability, but reliability.
That's right.
So tell us about some of the work you've done with non-investor owned utilities, say with co-ops or municipal so far.
Yeah, absolutely. A couple of weeks ago, I had the pleasure to be at one of our ribbon cutting ceremonies with our cooperative in Arizona. And the thing that struck me the most is it was at a coal plant. So, you visualize these stacks, in the background, and then these beautiful white boxes of batteries right there in the same location. And what's really interesting is that I'm learning that some of the what's been traditional for utilities for a long time does have sometimes the downside where gas pipes freeze and customers are, at very cold temperatures for periods of time, and they're looking for something that can help supplement the fossil fuel. So that's just another time where STEM can come in and help to support.
Awesome. Okay. So while you've been here, you've met some both Joint Action Agency association members as well as individual utility people, I'm sure.
That's right.
What's been the feedback you're getting from them?
I think a lot of interest. I would say public power in general are later adopters to battery storage, but it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with that. I think now with some of the funding that's available through the federal government and things like direct pay, it gives utilities for the first time an opportunity to kind of diversify their portfolio. If they've got plants that are closing, they're looking for storage. So mostly what I'm getting on this experience so far has been a lot of interest, and a lot of folks that are already got programs in place, and they're now looking for someone to help support them. Okay.
So describe a utility that you feel like might be the most likely candidate for going with battery storage. I mean, from just, I guess, the whole waterfront of how would you describe the perfect customer for you?
Yeah, I would say a lot of customers are looking to check a resiliency box or a sustainability box. But at the end of the day, the economics still are drivers. So often it's going to be someone who's got peak demand that's high that they're looking to mitigate of some sort. And the battery can sit in the background and chase those peaks. That's kind of our business. And so the perfect customer would be someone who's trying to mitigate peaks and perhaps trying to either participate in wholesale markets where our software can help with that, or they're also trying to provide their end user customer with some reliability. And, you know, a lot of these rural areas are at the end of lines, and that's where, again, batteries can really supplement. So I would say, you know, any sort of peak demand shaving, again, resiliency and reliability.
Okay, good. We obviously have on our Hometown Connections website a section dedicated to STEM and helping you learn more about STEM. But if they want to go directly to you, how would they get more information about STEM and how you might be able to help them out?
Yeah, absolutely. STEM.com, STEM.com is our website. And then you can find me at kim.perelli at STEM.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Kim, and thank you for watching. And be sure to like and subscribe the Hometown Connections YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.